Alright, so what's going on, man? We are gonna go ahead and roll through this idea. Somebody wanted me to run this team and show them the attacks. So what I've got going on here, I'll show you real quick, is the Great Ape Power Team led by Broly, 130% and Ki +3 for attack, defense, and HP. This is what I went with. I'm gonna stack the Goku and Vegeta together, and the Broly and the Vegito, because Broly, you know, gets the 140% buff on Super, and that would be pretty good with Vegito buff. So I'll go through real quick. You can have a little bit of an idea of what else you can put on the team. Great Ape Power. What I really like is that they added the LR here, Super Baby. I think that that's some great utility. I mean, you can throw in the Bardock, you know, the LR Bardock. There's all these old great ape units that honestly I think everybody knows are kind of useless, but maybe there's some hope someday that they'll actually give them an easy A or something. That would be actually pretty fantastic, considering that they're pretty much all requiring Kais. I think it's a little bit ridiculous that they're so weak. I mean, imagine all the people that put Kais into them when they first came out, and now they're just useless. Personally, I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't, but anyways, it's neither here nor there. So let's go ahead and run this through the gauntlet. We're gonna go to the legendary Goku event and see what the attack and defenses that we have are gonna be. Give me a Broly, give me a Broly. 69% Broly. Nah, we're looking for 55%. We're gonna give it a 55% run through, because that's what I have. Besides the Goku and Vegeta, all the new units that I have are 55%, so that's what you would be looking at. More of a free-to-play user guide than anything. To be fair, pay-to-win, pay-to-play user probably gonna have no problem figuring this out anyway. So I'm just gonna give you an idea of what you're looking at. Yep, so this is the stack that I would have anyways. They stack decently together, but really, again, it's just the fact that Vegito gives basically everyone on the team 40% attack and 20% defense. Except for Goku and Vegeta, they don't get included in the crossover category buff, but they still get the Great Ape. So Goku and Vegeta, they're going to be together usually anyways, but if they are on off rotation, they would get 20% attack and 10% buff from the Vegito. Alright, so let's go ahead, give this a shot. We're gonna see what the attack stats will do for us here. Get a little bit of the Super Saiyan 4 Goku action while we're at it. See what we got. 1.6. I mean, this is 130% lead, so that's good to remember. 170, he'd probably be closer to 2 mil. That's pretty good attack stat. I believe that was like 1.8, right? That's nearly 2 mil. 3.2. The old and gold Goku still holds up. No surprises there. Yeah, so that was nice. We'll take a look at Broly's defense once he comes around again. Let's get a look at these guys' defense right now. Gohan, 68k. He's got the 40% attack reduction though, which is pretty standard. That's pretty tanky. It's not super tanky, but man, if you had even one dupe on him, he would tank pretty hard, because he'd probably be around 80k defense, if not higher. So that's not bad. Broly's 28,000, pretty low. That's why I would usually run him side by side with the Vegito at all costs. We're gonna go ahead and keep this Vegeta on this rotation because we want him and Goku side by side. So let's just go ahead and pick these orbs out real quick. Get our Vegeta a little bit of power. And Broly. Let's see what the Gohan can do. Gohan doesn't have the most links active right now, around 1 million. He's not the best hitter. I know does he greatly lower defense, I think? That's not a bad trade-off. Vegeta being Vegeta, decent, you know, not bad. He didn't get his Ultra Super, unfortunately, but we'll probably get a look at that here on the next rotation when he's with Goku. So Broly popping off. Broly's gonna do around an average of like 4 million damage, I would assume, you know, if he gets his extra super. And then when he's on 100, this is only 130%, so when he's on 170, I mean, probably closer to 5 mil, especially if you have level 10 links. These are all like level 1 links, by the way. Pretty much. There might be 1 or 2 that aren't. So Broly's defense, whenever he's with Vegito, this is why I want him with Vegito, is almost 20,000 better. Gonna give him a much safer, tankier vibe. We're gonna see what the Bardock can do. Broly's nearly fully linked out. Let's go ahead and... So Broly will probably hit a bit harder this time because he's got the Bardock linking partner. Let's see. What you got for me, Bardock? Well, I'll just go ahead and do that. What you got for me, sir? Oh, well, Goku's got a command man for me, so that's good. Oh my gosh, 3 mil. Or, I'm sorry, 300,000. Might as well have been. It was worth it to me. There you go. Vegito's dodging comes in play. I love it. I mean, that's great. So 2 mil, 55%, 130% lead. Just wrecked the second stage. Yeah. So we've got our age-old SSJ4 boys linked up. Their defenses are pretty stellar. Like I said, they're 69%, bottom right path, 1 dupe. Let's go ahead and see how they perform real quick. We can get Goku. Might be able to get Goku's. Not gonna get Goku's, but that's okay. Yep, so we will check out their attacks, and then I want to double check Gohan's just for the sake of the video. Of course, Goku's gonna be the star of the show, because he has been for a long time now. Goku's held up so well for an older unit. It's crazy. Nice. Yeah, good damage there. Not bad, but I didn't get the Ultra. No big deal. Alright. Go ahead and see the Gohan one more time. I'm gonna double check his... I'm almost positive it's greatly lowers defense. Let me see. Just for the sake of the video... Massively. Okay, so they did kind of make up for it. My bad. Massively lowers defense. So, he doesn't do a lot of damage, but, I mean, massively lowers defense. So, there's that. I think that about wraps up the showcase. Like I said, well, if I were, when Gogeta gets here, I would replace Bardock, personally. I think it really depends. Bardock's defense is a lot higher than I anticipated it would be. So it's kind of just a toss-up, really. Honestly, that they're, in my opinion, kind of similar in value. I mean, Bardock can seal, right? So, I mean, that's a thing. Don't get me wrong. Bardock might actually... It kind of also just depends on where you're trying to use them, like most things, you know? So, but I think I would probably keep Gohan. But anyway, so that about wraps up the video. Hope you enjoyed. Stay fresh. See you later, dude.